All right, we should be live now. Hey guys, it's Andrew from NexGen IT. Welcome back to another live stream. For those of you who are here or just joining in, we are going to be doing some testing at first with my new headset. This is the Logitech Zone Vive 100. It is a wireless headset that I have paired and compared the two devices concurrently. So I have it connected to the laptop or to the desktop, which is how you're hearing me with this microphone right here, and then also to my Unify phone as well. So we are actually going to be doing a test call to my personal phone real quick here, just to see if I'm able to actually hear myself. And now I am answering the phone. I don't know if it can hear me. Hello? It sounds like it's able to. So now we just gotta go into YouTube and see if we can hear myself on here. So let me just make sure I can hear myself on here. Hello? 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 All right, so it does sound like I can hear myself. It does look like the microphone aux is working. So we're just gonna quickly go into my channel and see if we can hear myself on here. So, all right, this is a test, test, test. Test, test, test. All right, well, it sounds like we can hear myself through the headset and also make calls at the same time. So I have a lot of um, places that I've called here through my phone. All these are like different phone calls I've made. I've just been making notes on my phone. I now have to add all of them onto onto Zoho, which we're going to do a few of them. So Clarkston Family Dental, um, they're all set. They told us to call back in 6 months and see where they're standing. So I already have that set for April 15th. So let's just start creating leads. Actually, yeah, I don't. So this is gonna be Mr. Coward. Oh, that's his last name. I don't have a first name. Company is Animal Medical Center of Lapeer. I don't have a number or anything here, but we're still going to go in here. And it's a Friday. I don't really do many cold calls on Friday, so we're going to be doing a lot of data input or data entry into Zoho, and then a couple cold calls maybe within the next hour or so. So actually, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go to music, or I'm going to go to YouTube. We're going to put on some NCS music here. I'm going to lower my volume all the way, and then just do some productivity music. Make sure to go to the account that has no ads. Okay, that might work. Okay, that should be fine. Now we have some music to listen to while we're doing some data entry. So, oh, you know what I should do? We should just import leads. So we can get the CSV file. Let's try and open it up. Convert it real quick. I don't know why it minimizes like that. I don't know if I want to do this way or not. Nah, let's not. That's too much that we're gonna have to do. Let's just do the bare minimum, and I can put more in soon. We just gotta do a few of them. Email. We actually do have an email for this. All right, wait, it's a secondary email. All right, well, I'll just do reception@amc.com. Save. Oh, and we also have to change lead status to contacted. I didn't do cold. I was technically closed Tuesday and Wednesday because I was sick. So I didn't get to make any of these callbacks. So we're going to have to call a lot of these people back beginning of next week around like Tuesday, Wednesday. Right, now we're going to create another one. So this is going to be Mrs. Leslie. Don't have a last name, so we're going to keep it like that. And then this is company is Royal O'Donnell. And this is the office manager. I don't have anything else for them. I'm not doing any sort of, you know, I'm not doing any sort of address entry or anything like that. I'm going to do that at a later time. That's going to be an off-hours thing. I just got to get as many of these ones that I've already contacted this week as possible so that way I can actually start inputting notes into Zoho instead of having it just on my phone inside the Notes app, because I usually just like walk around while I'm talking and I usually just input notes on my phone, which obviously I'll still do those notes on my phone, but I'll just be able to copy and paste it onto Zoho at a later point in time. So we're gonna do another one. This is Plymouth Dentistry. I have a first name, so we're gonna do Angela dot. This was attempted contact. She was not available. Supposed to call again on Monday, according to my notes, which we will do that at a later time. Next up is Delora Dental. And this is going to be Dr. Delora. She is the doctor. I'm supposed to call back at any day around 5 p.m. when she's done with patients. So we're going to do that probably at some point. And we're actually going to schedule this call because this is the only call that like has to be done after hours. So I just want to make sure that I schedule a call. Also, I'm going to turn on nightlight because my vision's a little bit blurry today because I've been so tired. All right, so I'm doing an outbound call. We're going to schedule it for the 5th. Actually, a lot of places are off on the 5th because of Election Day, I believe. So let's actually do the 6th. And we're going to set it for 5:15 p.m. call purpose, we're going to prospect them, and we're going to see if I can get in contact with Dr. Delura to see if we might be a good fit for them, especially since now we have a revenue share agreement with a HIPAA compliancy that is the only one that is vetted by the ADA group, which should help us out in the vetting process, getting those sales leads going. So next up, this is going to be Midwest Family Dental. Do I have a name for this? I have a first name. We have a Miss Erica. I believe she's the office manager. This was an attempted contact. Ooh. I don't know. I did not get a lot of sleep last night, so my vision's on a little bit of the blurry side today because I'm so tired. But I gotta work, and then I gotta work a second job starting at like 5:15. So I'll probably try and get a little bit of shut eye around 3. See what we can do here. All right, so this is Thumbs Up Dental. I have to speak to Melissa. I do have a phone number. This was an attempt to contact because it sounded like there was their main location is not listed on the website. It's a different dental practice, and their main number is right there for Melissa at least. So next up is Huron Coast Dental. I have been trying to reach them, but they're not answering their phones. I've left probably 3 voicemails in the last couple weeks. So, but that's usually later in the day. We're going to try right when they open next week around 10 a.m. and see if we might be able to get a hold of them. So we're actually going to be skipping them. I don't have any information on it. Dental Care of Michigan. This is a corporate business, so this is going to be not qualified lead. I only managed to get their corporate number, which if it's corporate number, it usually means that they have that information, like they have an IT company. The chances of me being able to find someone and be able to get them is pretty. It's pretty rare. It's not gonna be the easiest thing in the world to do, especially for a corporate number. North Star Dental. They said they didn't know when the decision maker would get back in the office, which I'm pretty sure they're just trying to get me off the phone. So we're just gonna make them not qualified. Southfield Family Dental call kept failing. Crestwood Dental office manager works from home. They have no work email or number, so I'm pretty sure they were also just trying to get me off the phone. So I'm gonna skip them over. Holly Family Dentistry, we sent an email with information. Port Huron Family Dentistry, the doctor was in a Yale office that I did not have any contact for. Blue Water Ortho, left a voicemail. West Rinse Floss, left a voicemail. Birchfront Family Dental, I sent an email to them because they asked for information. We sent them an email. Evergreen Dental Center has an IT company that they've been happy for the last 5 years. They're very happy, but they said that we could call again in 6 months. So we're going to schedule that here real quick. So this is the My call with them was very weird because they've had a site that says under construction, but when I use the Wayback Machine, it's been under construction since 2017. So I don't know what is going on with that. They say yes, it's still being worked on, but there's no way a website takes 8 years to make. So I'm pretty sure the front desk person didn't even know what the heck they were talking about. So I am going to call back in 6 months and see if we can figure out what's going on there. So this is going to be a lead status. We're gonna make a contact in the future, and then we're going to schedule a call. Um, outbound call. We're gonna do this around May. Let's do May 2nd of 2025. The call is to prospect them and learn who decision maker slash office manager is. Get contact info. So pretty much, if I can learn the contact information next time, I usually wait a while because usually at least a minimum of a month. Then they'll usually like forget about an interaction they have because they have at least the front desk workers have so many people that they talk to every day. So if I wait at least a month, most of the time, if I get the same person, they'll forget all about our original interaction, and then also um, as long as I don't like majorly mess up my script, which I've done with one customer, which I am not calling them back because I already knew that they had someone in the first place. There has been one dental clinic that I actually hung up on me as I was trying to ask. Like they were like, "Oh, I want to get in touch with whoever's in charge of making their IT decisions." Oh, well, what's the purpose of the call? I want to get in contact with them. I wanted to, tell them about our services. Hung up. Which is interesting because that was the third time that they that a cold call they asked me what the nature of the call was so they could let them know. 2 out of 3 times I actually did get in touch with the decision maker. One went to voicemail because they already told me that she was out for the day. I said I'll take their voicemail. I can call back next week. And then the other one was actually for that Clarkson Family Dental one. They said that they were happy with what they have so far, but we can try again and call back in 6 months. So, Perry Dental with a voicemail. Harbortown Dental. The office was closed yesterday. There is one call that I really want to make, and it's to my actual doctor's office. They have 2 locations. They have quite a few providers. I think they have like 13 or 14 providers in this like medical group. They have 2 locations, one in Clarkston, one in what was it, Oxville? Oh, I mean, it was Oxford, I think actually. I want to call them. I'm not going to call them until Tuesday. Especially with how I'm feeling today. I don't really know if I'm going to make some high value calls, but we'll have to see going forward if I even make any calls today. Um, this is kind of like a prep. We have all these company names. We have 62 companies, one of which I have to unvet because I know that they're from a previous MSP I worked at 3 years ago. I haven't contacted him yet, the owner yet, to ask about, taking a client or so from him. I still have to send that email out, which maybe I should do that right now. Actually, this is really scary. I haven't contacted him in probably a couple years. He sent me a text about a referral or about a reference that he did for me last year, but I don't know. I've been scared to message him because I mean, obviously, I know he's a good person. My not compete with him expired last March, like March of 2024. So it's already been pretty well out. I started the MSP a month afterwards in April, so I already knew I was on the clear with him. So, let me select the text. This is scary. I don't know if I want to do it. It's really scary, but I know he would help out because he's that type of person. Come on. Alright, now I just gotta, like, press send and turn off notifications like I usually do when I get super anxious. It is this client right here, Shepherd Lakes Church and School, that is his, and they are a very big one, but they do Chromebooks, but I also have my own Chromebook insurance policy that I could technically put on to them, but we're gonna go from there. So did I do that? Oh yeah, Holly Family Dental. Yeah, I've already got that one. I feel like I should maybe like start at the bottom, work my way up or something, but I also like am having a hard time seeing, so I might just end the live stream here so I can like take a nap. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Thank you guys for watching. I want to do a lot more, but my vision started getting blurry, so I'm gonna